What do you think an extra $500 would do for you? What if you could make that amount of money in a single day? Well, my name is Caleb Martin. I own Good Guys Window Washing, and I, as well as you, am a college student. I know that rent is expensive, and $500 is enough to cover a month's rent almost here in Orem Provo area, or buy groceries for the entire month, stuff like that. So, today we're going to talk about how to make $500 a day from window washing. Don't believe me? Well, let's figure it out together. So, that guy on the right there, hopefully you can see my mouse. That's me. That's the first time I ever picked up a squeegee in my life. I mean, I went and bought it from the store, but that's, I guess, the second time I'd ever picked it up. I never used one before, right? I had never washed a window. And since then, I've made tens of thousands of dollars from window cleaning. You can too. I'm going to teach you how. If you don't believe me, I'm going to show you. Today, we're going to talk about what you need, how easy it is, how long it will take. Is it realistic, right? Am I just another one of those guys that's telling you, hey, you can do this to make all this money? Or is this something you could actually do, something you could actually implement? How will this work for you? If you still doubt me, let's fix that. So, what do you need? These are the starting materials you need, right? It's not much. Obviously, there's more stuff you can get as you get more advanced, but this is all I started with, right? Dawn dish soap, a bucket to put water in the dish soap in, a squeegee, a mop. That's what we call it in the window washing community. A mop, that's the thing you see people, put the suds on the window with, and obviously a ladder to get to the second story windows where when you start, you're not going to need to go above those, right? So all together, Dawn dish soap, that's $5. Bucket, that's $3. Squeegee, that's $11. Mop, that's $9. And a ladder is the most expensive thing. It's about $120. I've seen cheaper ladders and I've seen more expensive ladders. I would recommend going with the Little Giant brand. They're pretty affordable and they work well and they're heavy duty. So, $148. That's it. That's what all of those materials combined together are. And you might be saying, Kale, I don't have $148. Well, use a credit card. You literally will be able to pay it off in less than a day. Trust me. Just toss it on your card. It's not that hard. That's what they're for. They're literally, that's a way to borrow money interest free for 30 days. And you have a lot more than 30 days to make $148. Just trust me. So now you have your materials. What else do you need? Well, you need people to buy your stuff. That's called a customer. How do you find those people? There's lots of ways to do it. There's almost an infinite amount of ways you can do it. But what I would do is this. You don't need any money to start, right? If you do paid advertising, you need money. If you, hire the people to go find people for you, you need money. You could start posting on Instagram, on Facebook, stuff like that. But honestly, that takes a bit of time to where your content starts to get viewed by other people to start making money. So that takes time too. But this is something you can literally go do, walk outside your door. All you need is the ability to walk and talk, and you can do it. So door to door. Trust me, it seems scary. And to be honest, it is a little scary, but you can do it. And if you just follow the script I'm about to show you, it's not that hard. So, oh, my little cursor's in the way. Let's move that. So, this is what you'll say. You'll knock on a door. Someone will open the door and you can just go, hey, this will be quick. We're out here doing some exterior window washing for a few of the neighbors. When's the last time you had that done? Like that. Just copy my intonations. This is just copy my tone. This is a video. You can go back. Same thing. Hey, this will be real quick. We're just out here doing some exterior window washing for a few neighbors. When was the last time you had that done? Like that. It works miracles. That line has made me tens of thousands of dollars. Right? And so from that, they're either going to say, we're not interested. Scram. Get off my porch. There's a lot of things they say. If that's the case, tough luck. Move on. That's going to happen to you a ton. Not just in going door to door for window washing, but your entire life if you plan to make money in business or whatever. Right? It's just a good lesson. It's rejection. But, 1 out of 10, 1 out of 20 doors that answer you, that's at the beginning, right? 1 out of 10, 1 out of 20. I bet you can lower it. Typically for me, I can get 1 out of 5 doors to respond with well, it's been a while, right? This is perfect. This is what you want. this gets your foot in the door, right? And so then after that, you just say, okay, yeah, let me go count up your glass and I'll just give you a quick price. And then you boom, walk away. Don't even ask them if you can get on the glass. Just tell them you'll do it. And then you go count up their windows. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to charge $4 per pane for the outside and $7 per pane for the outside and inside. And to be honest, these are low prices. I charge a lot more than this, but this is your first time ever doing it. So you're very bad at it. You're not good. As you get better, increase your prices. Now we end up charging about like $7 for just the outside and about $10 for the outside and inside, or more. Sometimes $11 for the outside and inside. And we've been known to do more than that depending on how difficult their house is. At the beginning, I would start low, right? If they want you to do their house and they have 50 windows and they want you to do the outside and the inside, well, 50 times 7, 7 times 5, that's $350 right there. I mean, and a lot of houses have 50 windows. That'll take you a couple hours, but right, these prices, you can always move them up, and I recommend you do move them up. But anyways, pause the video. Just, this is the script. Follow it, right? When you tell them their price, be confident. This, like I said, it's a difficult skill to learn, but you will improve. As you find 2 jobs, or let me back up. Improving to get jobs, you'll get quicker and quicker doing it, right? You'll get better at this. You'll get better on the doors, and it'll get easier. And finding 2 different jobs a week that are worth $250, it's really not difficult, especially if you're knocking in nicer neighborhoods. It's not that hard. And that's 2 jobs a week of $250 is $500. You can service $500 on a Saturday. 4 Saturdays in a month, that's $2,000 a month. I mean, I'm not lying. It's just math. And I promise you, these numbers are not that hard at all, especially if you put your mind to it. So $2,000 a month. I started out with $500 a month, but what would an extra $2,000 a month be to you? Would that cover your rent, groceries, car insurance, other expenses? You can make that on the weekends. There's a typo there, but you can make that on the weekends, I promise you. How long will this take? Each job will probably take you anywhere between 2 to 4 hours to complete. And if it's a bigger house, it'll take you more. But if it's a bigger house, you'll obviously be making more money. How are you going to do this? There are countless videos on YouTube. You just go on YouTube and you wash windows professionally, technique, tips, everything. It's all on YouTube. That's how I started. It really isn't that hard. Is this realistic? I do believe this is pretty realistic. Let's say you have class 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12, 1. Even if you have 5 classes in a day, back to back to back here at UVU, which you probably don't, but let's say you do, then you have 12 to 8, maybe work 4 hours a day. That's 20 hours a week. Well, you still have more time in your day. If you knock for an hour a day, I promise you can get at least 2 jobs in a week, and you can do both those jobs on a Saturday. It's very realistic. And the numbers I pointed out, the $250 per job and the $500 a week, that was lowballing it to keep your expectations here. So when you do this and you make more money, you'll be very happy. How will this work for me? To be honest, it won't. You have to work for it. But if you do, you'll make a lot more money than working a low skill $15 an hour job that most of the jobs here in the Orem Provo area are, or wherever you are, right? Entrepreneurship, hard. Business, hard. Making money by yourself, hard. However, you have grit. And so if you're 99% of the people that are listening to this won't do it, but the 1% that do, that want to do it, that have the hunger to do it, I'm talking to you. And I promise that if you go out, literally follow the script I gave you, get the supplies I gave you, Home Depot, I got those prices off of homedepot.com. You can do this, and you can not only change the life you're living right now, but you can grow a window washing company, or maybe you take these skills and apply them to other businesses, whatever you do, and it can change your life, as mine. So, like I said, my name is Kel Martin. I'm the owner of Good Guys Window Washing, and this is exactly what I did. You can do it too, but learn from my mistakes, then you don't have to get the scars like I did. So thanks. Have a good day.